So here we have the Ford Fiesta Titanium X on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get half leather seats, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle, you can see the fuel gauge, and then above that, the total miles on this car are 14,717. You can change information displayed there by pushing a button on the end of the indicator stalk, and as you can see, various different bits of fuel economy info back round to the beginning again. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have stereo controls and voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you taking your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you've paired up the phone, which is done on the central screen, and I'll show you that in a moment. And on the right-hand side, we have cruise control. Over on the central stereo and screen area, this is where you'd pair your phone, amongst other things. So, firstly, with regards to the radio, you can see this car's got DAB. It's got 2 different DAB frequencies, 2 different AM frequencies, and the same with FM as well. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. There's a CD player. There's also the ability to plug in a device via USB, and you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well, which you can see on the screen just there. And then on top of all of that, there's a full colour reversing camera with guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that you see behind you. Working our way down, we've got the main stereo unit. So the CD player is at the top of that unit, and the buttons I was using a moment ago are down on the left here. The main volume for the stereo is this dial. Below that, we have the climate control. So you can adjust the temperature, fan speed, direction the air is being distributed within the car, then hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain 16.5 degrees by taking control of the fan speed itself. You can override that at any point in time you wish to. We've also got a proper heated front screen and the heated rear screen. And down the bottom we've got the button to turn off the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out when you're stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that system off from there. We've also got heated driver and passenger seats with 2 different settings per seat. A 5-speed manual gearbox, 12-volt charging socket, and then auxiliary and USB inputs. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.